Let's move on to the second method of creating forms and reports, and that's using the wizard. A wizard is a set of steps designed by the publisher of the program, Microsoft, that make it easier to do a more complicated task. You can choose different options and it will create the report or the form for you. You accomplish this task by clicking on the Create tab and then either Form Wizard or Report Wizard. Remember that forms show up on the screen, reports show up on paper, and that's really the only difference. Let's go ahead and make one in Access. I'm here in Access, and I had my client table and my recruiter table, as you may recall. I'm going to go up and click Create, and over in the Reports group, I'm going to create a report, use the Report Wizard to create a report. First, I choose from where I want to get my information. I could choose from any number of the tables or any of the queries. I'll take some from the client table. Let's take the client name. I'll double click to move it over. And I'll take the city. I could also single click and click that arrow that indicates going to the right. I'll take only that much. And then I'll go back and choose the recruiter table. And I'll choose the recruiter's first name and then last name. You see, so that over here on the right hand side, everything is in the exact order in which I want it to appear on my report. I'll click Next, and then it asks me if I want to organize my data in some order. They suggested I want to organize it by client, and that's true. It's at the beginning. Next, do I want to add any grouping levels? And I could, but I won't this time, group by client because I only have one of each client. I could sort them in a certain order. I guess I'll sort by client name in ascending order. And then usually whatever format the computer chooses is the best one to use. I'll keep that. And I should give it a name. I'll say Client and Recruiter Report. It's good if you use the name of the object in the name. So this is a report. I'll call it Report. And I click Finish. That's all there is to it. Now the computer made me a report. It based on my choices in not this video, but there are ways to go back and change the way this appears if you're not quite satisfied with it. If you really make a mistake though, the easiest thing to do over here would be to right click and just delete, start over again. That's usually the easiest. But that's the way you make a report using the wizard. Not so bad, eh?